I'll tell you what, let's just bring everybody out just all at once. So let's, a big hand for the Nightmare. Right here. Next to him is Ken from 3 and 4. Over there is Amanda from A Nightmare on Elm Street. And I just don't feel like I introduced the man over there, but why not? And it's a pleasure to have her way up here. So
we miss Heather. Heather wasn't able to make it. Heather was supposed to be here, and she's such a great trooper, you know, and must have been something. She didn't, get her fix. So hopefully she'll be back next year.
Her documentary is still screening at 7 o'clock, though. I Am Nancy. I can't recommend that one enough. And Robert, have you seen I Am Nancy?
I have, and not only, I mean, as long as we're bringing up, because it's been up for the last couple of years. If you haven't seen Never Sleep Again, I saw the uncut 4-hour version, and I learned more about the Nightmare on Elm Street than I did. I mean, it was when I saw Peter Jackson writing part 3 and getting rejected, and they have these home movies, teenage Johnny Depp sneaking a cigarette with Nick Gorey. It's great stuff, and you get everybody old and young, so you get people with a hindsight. So it's a cold, drizzly, miserable winter day. There's nothing more fun than Possum Adams. I think that Heather sold it to A&E. So it's also on A&E in 2-hour parts, which is probably easier to digest, with a 6-pack and a whole pizza.
Those DVDs are on sale, so find that booth and buy them up.
Yeah. Tommy's here, the producer. He's in the other room right now. It's terrific. Never Sleep Again.
So I have a question for everybody except Robert. How does it feel to be on stage with someone who caused your death? Because we've got some famous death scenes among the other bands.
I think it's really creepy and scary. I don't know, nobody's ever asked me that before. I have no
Ken made it all the way to the end of part 3, and then part 4.
They forgot to kill my ass, and they brought me back. But hey, what can I say? Robert cut the shit out of me, but they paid my bills and
grateful.
And remember, we shot 2 ways.
Yeah.
We shot one with a Freddy punchline, and we shot one that was like a kind of Al Pacino kiss of death.
yeah, because I was crying.
Yeah.
I thought I was crying because we couldn't. I was crying because that was my last check.
I had to say goodbye to craft service.
I found it.
Well, as a matter of fact, he didn't kill me, so I'm still out there. I always figured that Lisa and Kim Myers and I moved to New York and became Women's Race, so we're still waiting around for Melissa.
I I'll tell you the story, you know, just, and I don't think this is in my book, so it's semi-fresh, but when I'm dragging Amanda across the ceiling, we were in the rotating room that was also used for the gravity effect for Johnny Depp's death. But they wanted to give Amanda a handheld camera, an Eclair, and do a cinema verite shot of Amanda filming between her own legs, of Fred dragging her on the ceiling with Nick on the floor, Nick on the floor looking up. And the camera didn't want to do it because it was human. And so they got Jacques Heitman's wife, Amy, who was the focus puller, she was permitted to do the shot. So I remember Amanda and Amy swapped out underwear. And Amanda had to take blood off of the stage, going off of her legs, and smear it all over Amy's legs. And then I actually dragged Amy by her legs in her underwear, and she shot me dragging her on the ceiling. They couldn't use that. It was one of Wes's trades with the censors, because it was such a violent image, point of view, Tina, of Freddie dragging her on the ceiling. But at the end of it, I remember I dropped the legs and I blew a kiss. And I had that sticky Cairo syrup, mucusy stage blood on my blades. And as I blew the kiss, it made a blood bubble. You could just see the censors, they'd already just seen between, Tina's legs for 5 minutes. Now they've got a blood bubble, implications. Somewhere that film is Wes Craven's underwear drawer.
Have you ever seen that footage? Do you know if it exists?
I've seen it on an old-fashioned dailies machine. When you just look at the dailies small. That's the only time I've ever seen that image.
Amanda, are you, is that you being dragged up and thrown around?
Yes. Yeah. And I forgot about that when you brought that up. And we did not share underwear. I just want to make sure. I don't share underwear. But yeah, that was me being dragged around the ceiling. I did everything in that except for the fall from the ceiling to the bed.
And you were sore from that wire.
Yeah.
Now we have, of course, then Ken, you're in some people's favorite Nightmare sequel. You're in the third one, but a lot of people say that that's the best.
I'm not bragging. 3 and 4 made the most money at the time. I was in those two.
Now, when you came to the franchise at that point, did you feel like you were lumping into something? Did you feel like it was something special at the time?
Oh yeah, I paid my rent. No, I was very excited. You got to realize for me, and I say this all the time, Robert, get upset at me because I say this because Robert Englund was a big brother to everyone. He held that it was like a big brother, big sister. So when we came on to do the movie, they looked after us. I know, for me, I don't know about anybody else, they're always trying to find some dirt. It's just simply wasn't any dirt to tell. And as a writer, I tried to write some dirt, but it just wasn't no dirt there. But also, for the record, so that you would know, Nightmare on Elm Street made history for the African Americans. I'm the first black to ever survive a horror film. And returned to a sequel. That was unheard of.
Ken just brought up something interesting, because I remember on 2, and we all knew that Mark, had come from New York, and he'd done Jimmy Dean with, some of my favorite actresses in the world, and Mark is really funny and fun to be with, but about 2 weeks into that shoot, you were really immersed in the character, and it was hard. My makeup hours are so strange, I don't always see everybody, and I'm in the chair while Mark's shooting in the morning, but I remember, telling Mark,